That is why it is so important, and I want to make sure you completely understand this. It is so important to understand that stress is not just in our minds. So don't think you could try to control your mind to avoid stress, because it affects your entire body.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to the Mental Blueprint. I'm your host, Dr. Aaron P. Bryant, and today we're going to dive a little deeper into this thing we call stress. But this time, we're focusing on the impact it has on your body. So the last time we talked, you and myself, we discussed when stress hits your body and how it goes into this full-on reaction mode. You see, the brain signals the release of stress hormones, and you know this word because we hear it all the time, and that's adrenaline. And it also is cortisol. Now, these hormones, they prepare you for, remember I said this before, fight or flight responses. See, remember, your heart rate increases. Remember, I also mentioned how you breathe faster and your muscles tense up. Now, your blood will flow and it is redirected to your limbs, and that is making you ready to act. But here is the problem. When this stress response, I've said that word already, does not shut off, it can cause long-term damage. Remember, I said stress can be dangerous. So let's figure out how this plays out. Prolonged high levels of cortisol, remember that word? It can lead to high blood pressure. And you can also have digestive issues or even a weakened immune function. Now, many of us have experienced stress headaches. You know, you stress, your head, you're throbbing, or that stiff neck after a long, tense day. You know, you need a massage, you ask your significant other to kind of loosen it up. Or have you just noticed that stress is affecting your sleep? Maybe it is even impacting your eating habits. It is because our body does not distinguish between good stress, and that could be something like excitement before a new job, or bad stress, like being overwhelmed at work. That is why it is so important, and I want to make sure you completely understand this. It is so important to understand that stress is not just in our minds. So don't think you could try to control your mind to avoid stress, because it affects your entire body. Now, in this particular episode, we're going to explore how stress manifests physically and why chronic stress is a significant concern. Now, if you have ever felt exhausted, drained, or physically unwell due to stress, we gotta talk. You will want to pay very close attention to this particular episode. Okay, let us get practical. I want you to check in with yourself right now. Yes, stop what you're doing and kind of mentally think about it. Are you feeling any of these stress-induced symptoms? Okay, I'm going to run it down for you. Do you have muscle tension? Are you having headaches? Are you having trouble focusing? Now, what I want you to do is take a deep breath. Now, understanding the root of stress is the first step to managing it effectively. Okay, that is all. It's not that complicated. But next time, we will cover some stress management techniques. And I have a few more episodes where we're going to have other things to discuss. But for now, I want you to remember that awareness is key. Knowing your body. So do not let stress sneak up on you without noticing that it's having a physical toll. So we're going to kind of conversate more about that. So stay with me.